There we are. Okay, finally it came out and we're live. What's going on? RSG OTC episode 10 is what's going on. So check it out. What's going on? I'm Trevor, RSG. And then we got Sean, aka Ophidian. And then yeah, this is the show with Grim Bob over here. Any people who might remember, I used to have Grim Bob over all the time. He nods his head yes sometimes, you know.
I've actually had
to be here.
friends ask me, you know, we've done episodes with the skeleton and without the skeleton. Some of the friends, when they don't see the skeleton, are like, hey, what happened to the skeleton, man?
Well, he doesn't come over all the time, you know.
Yeah, I know.
He's speechless because he doesn't like his voice. So, you know, he does say some stuff, but it's just he doesn't really have a large vocabulary.
I've heard him say shit.
Yeah, he just doesn't have a large vocabulary, so he just shuts up half the time.
I can make him say shit right now.
I can. We all can.
All right, enough about the skeleton, I guess.
Well, yeah, well...
You know you want to push the button now.
I know. Well, you know... Well, do you want to
Halloween just passed, man. Go ahead, Halloween just passed.
Hello, what's going on?
I know you are dying for some candy.
There we are.
Awesome.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
That's perfect. You know, I forgot to hit the start recording thing, so we're just gonna have to use it from there. Maybe I'll just start recording from here, just in case. So we're live plus recording, and I'll just have to take some off the web and sync it up if I have any of the audio issues I had from the last one. So I'm sorry about that. I didn't know that Twitch would.
What just happened here was some funny thing, so I guess that's only live premiere people that got that.
Yeah.
That was funny, guys. I hope you liked that. Whatever. That was
I guess I'm hoping they did too, but I don't know if anyone's even looking at it right now.
Yeah, I hear you.
Maybe they'll like it later on. Okay, so ow, my arm is still a little bit hurt. It's weird. Like if I put pressure on it in a certain position, man. You saw what's happening, man, the other day. Ow, this really hurts. Okay, on to a subject here, though, that I want to bring up is that you had the Numera for free on Xbox One for games with gold, right?
Yeah.
You had that Numera, right? Is that how you say it?
I don't know how to pronounce it. I've never heard of it before I played it. It's just,
yeah, I don't... Yeah, I don't know. Let me see. I'll find the name of it. Oh. It's like Pneauma. Right? Yeah.
Breath of Life, I guess.
Pneauma, Breath of Life. Because I would imagine the P sound. Breath of Life. So, I don't know. That is the one too. Breath of Life that they gave for free. And I would not pay for it, but I'm glad it was free.
It's okay for free.
It's not a $15, like a $5 game. Okay,
it's
cool.
Frustrating. That's what it is.
Oh,
well,
there is.
I don't.
You know, it was, but it was kind of easy to get through. Like I didn't need the walkthrough through a lot of the stuff though. So let's see. What else though we were thinking of with that is the cool thing about the backwards compatibility that's coming, I think, on the 12th of this month. And with the backwards compatibility, that means you can actually take advantage of the Xbox 360 games with gold, because backwards compatibility works on any game with gold status. So it'll work on backwards compatibility. So you can have 4 games, basically, for free per month. That's pretty good. I like that. I'm really happy that I see that. So that's something to take note of, that I would say. It's definitely definitely notable. And you know, thinking of things like consoles, we have to go to something on the PlayStation side where PS4 has sold 29 million units shipped. Now, what I wonder with shipped, right? Does that mean like warranty? My shit stopped working. Here's another. We shipped that one. Count it as a ship.
Yeah, that's already gone. The shipment is exactly what it sounds like. A bunch of these goddamn things come over on a ship. Like,
I'm just saying, like, if someone sends one back, right? Then they send another one back to them. Do they count that one they sent back to that person under warranty as a ship?
Like, say Walmart bought X amount, right?
Yeah.
Then they're counting those units because they're already bought by somebody. They're bought by Walmart, but they're going to sell them to us, but they're already shipped.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
but it's still, I guess
it's not really a fair statement because it automatically makes you think that's how many sold. That's how many sold to retailers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, whatever.
Now, I'll tell you, that makes me think of something that was really fun that I've been playing. What I've been playing is Game Dev Tycoon. And let me tell you, Game Dev Tycoon has gotten real fun. Now, like, if you make the games right, and you know, I used one engine so long that they were asking if I would give away the engine. Like, anyone who's played the game would know more what I'm talking about, but the fans are asking, can we give away this engine, like, while I'm still using it? Usually it's like, you know, after I'm done and on to the next one, but I was still using this one, getting the high numbers on games. But then I eventually hit the 100,000 mark of people, and games just sell like crazy. And I know from playing in the past that you can make consoles once you get big enough, and I wonder how exaggerated the amount of consoles and everything is sold, you know, in that now seeing numbers like this, PS4, you know,
I don't know, what is the whole thing anyway? Like, what is the whole thing really? Like, why?
Two's trying to start with you again.
Why even? I don't know. Why even throw these numbers around? What is it? Is it helping you decide? Like, did I buy the best one? You know what I'm saying? Like, oh well, this many people are on board with me. It's just I don't even understand why you throw these numbers around. Like,
yeah. I don't know why.
It's a head game. It's to convince you of something. It's to make you say, look, we're popular, or we're not failing. We have sold this many, or whatever. Why even bother with the excuse? Just okay, big pants. I get it. You sold a lot of shit.
Yeah. And hello to the chat, by the way. We finally have some people in the chat going on. Man, I can't get over the taste of this. I'm gonna keep talking about it. This is like a cinnamon toast crunch, but they call it the Milk 2. Judgment Dairy. I don't. It's from Telios Remixed, so I don't know, but it was pretty good.
He likes it.
$2.99 PS4s on the 14th at Sam's Club. That's pretty wild.
That's awesome. Sam's Club.
So get your freaking PS4 if you don't have one and you want one, because you need to. So, let's see. Speaking of things that now we've talked about that, let's talk about some bad that's happening. Remember Arkham Knight? I talked about having some shit-ass problems on the PC to the point where they pulled it off the shelves, right?
What is the problem here?
The problem is, yeah, console. Yeah, we'll put it on PC too, but we won't really give a shit about making it work right on the PC.
How do they get away with that? I mean, who tested the game? How did it, like, this is doesn't work?
Maybe it worked on the Prime Optimum machine, because you have to understand they probably have a bunch of the same machines or slightly different, but you know, you have to imagine all the different setups people have. That's what makes PC so tough, is all the different setups people could have and what you can go to. They just didn't really put their work into it. Like, Grand Theft Auto 5 was completely redone. Now, I don't expect every game to do that, but you can't screw up like this because of it still having the big problems on the PC side. It's offering full refunds until the end of this year for anyone who bought it. I mean, no matter how long you've played the damn thing, They don't care how long you played it. Even if you have DLC, if you return the game and you will get the DLC, you will get the money back for the DLC, or for not the DLC, the season pass. That's what it is. So, I mean, they totally just shot themselves right in the balls. They spent money to pull it back and try to patch it.
It definitely hurt, but you know.
Oh no, that really hurt.
No, it definitely hurt.
They took it. They had to pay money to patch that now. Okay, now they got all these patches and they're still patching it, so it's costing them money, right? And then they're releasing these patches and it's still not working. They're finally just saying, "Screw it, we'll give you all your money back." On the PC, that is alone, but that's still a lot of people, and that's just you might as well they just shot themselves in the balls.
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying technically, what is the goddamn problem? Why can't you do it? What the fuck is the problem?
Because they focused when they made it too much on the consoles, and the PC was the back end thought. That's exactly what happened.
So if it wasn't ready to sell, don't sell it, I guess. I mean, I don't know.
It would have taken a bigger overhaul. It would have taken a real big overhaul to do that. So, they screwed up on that one. And of course, the Fallout 4 leaks are starting to come out too. Don't forget about that. You know, yeah, I can't wait for that. I know Tooth can't wait for that. I unfortunately won't be getting it until I can. Maybe Christmas. I think I'm getting it for Christmas. So I'll just, whatever money I'll put together.
Yeah, man, I hear you. I hear you.
But I mean, I also want Roller Coaster Tycoon World, so I don't know.
I would definitely go with Fallout.
I'm going with both. I'm gonna get them both. I'm gonna like stick the leg out on frickin' like downtown, be like, you want this? Come on. Nope. I'm talking to old lady over there, not you.
Kidnap Santa Claus.
I'll carry some old lady's groceries up the stairs, man. I'm telling you. I'll be like, I'll get one of those like girdle shits or whatever. Get everything all in. I'll be like, would you like me to carry those? I'll get some spray tan, whatever going on. I'll be like, I'll carry your groceries upstairs. That'll be my day job, I'm telling you.
All right, no, I believe it.
It'll be a legal way. I'll be like, no, ma'am, we can't do that. That's not my job. Here's my card. Call me anytime. So, anyways, back to that. So now, what else have we been playing going on? I think we were just playing Forza before, and there really hasn't been a lot of game action on my side going on either, other than Game Dev Tycoon, because I've been really enjoying it. I don't know what else I'm really looking forward to until these other games come out. I'm really kind of wondering what the hell's going on with American Truck Sim. I know people are like, it's just going to be the same as Euro Truck Sim, but still. I like the American roads. I like driving on the right side. Well, you do drive on the right side and actually a lot of that. You only go drive on the left side in, like, the UK. But still, you haven't really played that much. Not at all.
No.
Not at all, yeah.
No.
So, anything you remember from the past? Let's think of games in the past 10 years, would you say? What in the last 10 years, what would you say have been the best games you played?
The best games, my favorites and the best.
I know we're just doing this off
my
the
favorites and the
top
best.
of the head because this is off the cuff.
Well, it comes kind of like in series to some degree. I mean, like fucking the Ace Combat series has always been something awesome, I thought, and Wipeout. I thought Wipeout was really awesome.
Yeah. Those were good ones.
Ridge Racer started out okay, because it was just like intense hardcore at the beginning, but that counts for something. But then it just turned into like, I don't know, whatever. But I don't know, man. In the past 10 years.
I know it's hard to like think of of some of these games. Maybe from. Let's do something in the last 5 years. Let's do the last 5 years because right off the top of the head,
honestly,
10 years.
10 years back is better for me because I was playing more games then. Like the last 5 years, I played a lot of like retro, really a lot of retro.
Yeah, retro is always fun though.
For a long time, I played retro.
I'm glad you enjoy too. Yep.
That is hilarious.
Yeah.
All right.
So,
Can't even say that out loud. I would like to share that with everybody, but I can't. That's hilarious.
yeah, someone will say something back about that, but see,
Yeah,
this
no,
is why-
definitely.
See, no, I do the Vietnamese joke. Well, anyways, we gotta get back to the show. We can't keep going on how I hold this vaporizer. I mean, that can't help that it's a cylinder. With all your help, you can get me a box mod, so you can make it look different, and I could use something more like that.
It's kind of like a gun.
There we go.
I could just kind of fucking head right off.
All right.
The skeleton should have went off just then if I had a button.
I need a gunshot sound.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna get. We're gonna get like soundboards down here and stuff.
Yeah, we need to get that.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah, that would be awesome. All right. So, anyways, well, let's go on to this one because we'll get off the last 10 years. Well, for me, I'll do the last 10 years because all right. So check it out. The last 10 years have been consumed my life with, any Elder Scrolls that came out consumed my life. Fallout 3.
Yeah, I forget that they're
consumed my
that
life.
old. For some reason, they just seem like newer to me. But yeah, no doubt, Elder Scrolls definitely.
Yeah.
I had this one boss. We were working at this store together, and he was my boss. And I was telling him about Oblivion, and it was new at the time. And he was like, "Really? Yeah, you think I should get it?" And I was like, "He got it, right?" And I was just like, "Dude, you know what? You're gonna break up with your girlfriend, all right?" And fucking damn, yeah.
Yeah.
Oblivion came along and consumed your ass. Like, just gotta. This is awesome.
We gotta get this done. Screw it! I'll take the fucking kids to school. God damn it! I'll take the kids to school. One more mission. Just one more fucking mission.
Pause it right here. It'll be there when I get
I've been up for 3 days. Here's cups of coffee.
Yeah, it's
Go
definitely
get me
one of those
another
games-
damn coffee.
You don't even have to try though. It's one of those days where you're like, oh shit, the sun's coming up. Damn it.
So, I just had to respond to someone in chat. I don't want to get all into that because that can start getting a little. Yep. We gotta avoid some of that stuff on this show because it goes on YouTube. Anyways, now that we go into this 10 games that I gotta think of now, so that consumes about. When did the Xbox come out? Crap.
I forget now. Man. I can't.
It didn't come out. It wasn't 2006, was it?
Maybe it was like 5, 6.
That was 2000. That was 360. That was Xbox
Was it,
360, I think. Hold on. When release date was February 4th, 2002. So
2002.
we'll put 2 of these in the category. Even though I liked all the Elder Scrolls, we'll do Oblivion because that came out when 360 came out. And let's see. What was Skyrim, of course, and then you had Fallout 3. Those were amazing titles, and then of course you had the Gran Turismo and the Forza series that kept going on with all the Xbox 360 and the PS3s. You can't go wrong with those. There was some adventure games that kind of like spawned up, like more like action adventure. What do we have? We had the Max Paynes come out and stuff like that. I think it was the second one. I didn't really like those though as much. But
Max Payne I didn't play very much of. Yeah, I don't know why. It wasn't bad or anything, but it was okay.
I did get into the Call of Duty whole thing because I was on Xbox at that time. I know you weren't huge into that. Project Gotham we talked about last time that just fell off, so that kind of sucked because we really liked that. I'm trying to think of the games that really got me going. Holy crap! Because I know they did a reboot of Resident Evil. I wasn't too happy with that. I wanted a reboot of the original Resident Evil. And I know someone in here is going to totally agree with me, because there's one thing I remember, and there's
You're gonna talk about the typewriter, aren't you?
Typewriter, right? Okay, this is how you know that it was just a remaster of the remaster that, they changed around. The typewriter used to be next to the staircase on the nightstand, right, or whatever, the table right next to the staircase on the left. Then, in the reboot, it was in the dining room. So that's how you know that right off the bat, oh, this is off the reboot. And honestly, it didn't look incredibly better from the GameCube version, which is kind of sad. It's kind of sad. The Resident Evils, though, would piss you off, like, no ammo. This knife doesn't do shit. All right,
what sucks is when you start to realize, like, I love the game, but when you start to realize that it's a game, like the way that they're drawn out, like oh, they're really gonna stress me out here and take up almost all my energy, and they know I'm gonna be starving for a heart or a fucking life pack or whatever, and they only give you so much bullets and whatever, like all that stress that you feel when that shit is there, that's another way that they're pulling your strings, and it's the methodology of how it was. Like if you were to make one, and you would say, okay, well, how would we get these people like like, oh my god, I'm gonna die, I gotta find that fucking, and it's a game. They do that shit.
Yeah. But I did have fun playing the Resident Evils throughout the years, though. Like, there was one where you were in a police station. There was some really fun ones that I enjoyed. As far as, like, the Saints Row that came out, you said were really funny. And, of course, you can't leave out all the Grand Theft Autos. So there has been a lot of great stuff in the last 10 years. And I know I say all the Grand Theft Autos, but I'm saying all the Grand Theft Autos in the last 10 years. But now we're getting to a point, though, where we used to see all those games we were able to name. They haven't really been from the last few years, though. They've been all from way in the past. And, within the past, like, 6 years, maybe. Skipping 3 of them. Because the games have really slowed down on how good they are. Because I don't know what year I think it was too early to go back 10 years for the Roller Coaster Tycoons, but they were way better on the early versions than the later versions.
I don't know if it's a fair. I mean, overall, I guess everything is getting crappier, but if it's really a fair like in our lives at the age that we were at when we played this much games, our lives were different. And now they're consumed by more things, so you really don't have that much time to devote into it. Like if you played as many of this new stuff, maybe a lot of it's good, But it's just a matter of like that was a point in your life where you had a lot of free time on your hands to do some serious goddamn gaming.
Yeah, but there's still there's still nothing that's really pulling me in. Like okay, when I played Far Cry 3, is the most recent game, so that's one I could throw in there. When I played Far Cry 3, I was really into that game. I couldn't wait to play more of it. Now, when I first started Euro Truck Sim, it was kind of the same thing. I couldn't wait to play more of it. I mean, I played it eventually. It got to a point I was playing it for people on Twitch, and it was relaxing. But it did get to a point where I'm like, I just can't do this anymore. But that was a game I enjoyed. So they're somewhat recent, but there's games that I still at this age put a lot of time into. I mean, even the Game Dev Tycoon, I'm putting a lot of time into. I know people that have like 500 some odd hours in Farming Sim. Some games just grab your attention, but I'm finding less and less of them are doing that. And hopefully, with the release of Fallout 4. And Roller Coaster Tycoon World, those are 2 games, like I said, I'm looking forward to. I'm hoping that those can be games where I'm just pulled into.
I hope for games to come and pull me in and consume me, and when it does, it's awesome. But like I was saying, like when it does that, your life outside of gaming gets like a little. Like I was talking about my friend and his girlfriend. You know what I'm saying? Like when a game pulls you in and consumes you that much.
Yeah.
It takes away from your other life, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, what I'm getting at is like I don't game like I used to game, like unless there's an awesome title out there. For the most part, it's like filler. Like okay, I got home from work. What the hell am I going to do with myself?
Well,
I know. I'll turn on my. It's not so much a matter of like that's what I really want to do. It's a matter of like, well, this is fucking what I got to do.
My thing is like I don't want a game anymore. I want more games where, you know, okay, I'll still have my social life, whatever. You know, I'll go out and do my thing. But when my point is when I get home, instead of being like, you know what, man, I don't really feel like playing the game tonight. I'm gonna watch some TV. You know, maybe I'll just take this night for a long rest. Okay. But you don't really need the long rest, but,
right?
But you're gonna do it because.
No, I understand. I've done it. I know exactly what you're talking about.
I want the game.
But at that point, for you having to have said that, then you realize that at some point the game was kind of work. It was kind of work, right? Like, you know what? I don't feel like busting my ass on that game. That is pissing me off. Yeah. So, I mean, at that point, are you having fun?
Oh man, it's like that Numea or whatever the hell.
It's work. You're like, God damn it! I put all this work into it. Fine.
It was like that Numea game. Like, what were we doing today? It was like I was sitting there like, this damn floor is some. Jesus, Butcher fucking spoke at me. Jesus, put the paper
games. Puzzle games. If they're a good puzzle game, they have this way of like, I swear to God, I'm about to put down this controller because it's just pissing me off. No, not yet. I almost got it. Like that's that's where it's. I don't know.
Yeah, it gets really annoying.
Puzzle games, man. I'm fucking.
So, like, the thing is, with the games that really drive me nuts, I don't end up playing them, and I find a lot of them like that. Like, okay, I thought City Skylines is going to be the one to draw me in. And I actually thought SimCity, the 2013 one, was going to be the one to draw me in. But it ended up not really actually being the one to draw me in. Because it sucked. So, City Skylines was way better. But it's so damn intricate. And I just wasn't into it. I was like, okay, you know what, maybe, like The Sims, you know, I like The Sims, but I don't like getting too ridiculous. You know, let me get like 5 people in this household and try to control them all. Yeah, let's do this. Or, you know, leave them on the autopilot, but I'll let them do things if I want. Like, no.
No, you man, I'm not that kind of gamer, dude, at all. I don't do that shit at all.
You know, I thought I liked it more than I do, but it's funny because Roller Coaster Tycoon, I love, and I could play for hours. And because it's almost still on the simple side and enjoyable to see your park do well. But the third one got a little stupid, and it was like, you know, we could put some extra ice on there, and let's see, you know, do you want more lemon in there? Do you want, you know, let them choose. We could let them choose too, right? Yeah. Why not just do it like the old way? I'm pretty sure the old way was just like, you know, what's the price? What price do you want it at? There you go. I don't know.
It got too micromanaged.
Yeah.
Like that's what I mean.
But I mean, I could still.
Like there was a hotel tycoon, you know, and
there was a hotel tycoon.
Yeah, right. I mean, how intricate do you want it to get? Do you want it to be like, okay, send the maid in, or you know, be the maid, asshole?
Hotel Giant 2 is what I played, and honestly, it's not bad. But there are some things that are stupid, like almost bugs that need to be worked out. For instance, you know, more like I need a better, you know, this dresser is not good enough. Now, they say, oh, you can unlock stuff. I've unlocked everything that could possibly be to unlock in that damn game. And there is no, you know, better dresser that they can get. There's, like, bugs like that in it. It's stupid. So, but if it had more work and maybe it was done better, I'd really like to see a new Hotel Giant come out. It was fun for me. I played it for a long time. You know, but they didn't make you micromanage too much. The only thing I don't like is they kind of threw like a restaurant tycoon into it too, and you could choose like, you know, what's on the menu. I want it a little more generic than that. I know it sounds stupid, you know, but something where I could place like a jewelry shop. Okay, boom, what do you want the dimensions, and you know, what quality do you want the place? Okay, boom, what price do you want? That kind of thing. Like, is there going to be a 10% discount this month? You can do things like that in it already, but I don't want to have to set up, like, so much, I guess, in a sense. But, hey, that's just me. I think we've gone a little crazy with all these games, so let's go on to the next topic, which is, and they're not really topics, just things I've picked out. Ocean's 11. Do you like Ocean's 11? I thought the movie
It was pretty cool.
great.
Yeah, it was cool.
Ocean's 12 was kind of like, what the hell? And then Ocean's 13 was badass as well. See, you like that? Yeah, that was a good mix over. So, but it's set for an all-female reboot with Sandra Bullock to star. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Well, anyways, we'll have to see what it's like. But I did like Ocean's 11. It was one of my favorite movies. I could still watch it today and be like, yeah, I like this movie. You know? It's funny as hell.
This movie.
I like it. There's gonna be Super Troopers 2 coming out eventually. I don't know when, but I can't wait for that. That's gonna be some cool shit. That is gonna be some cool shit. That's gonna be one of my favorite movies again because Super Troopers. How good was Super Troopers? I mean, seriously. I mean, that's good. I'd say one of my favorites, if not my favorite movie. It's kind of crazy to say that.
Fucking Favre throwing up in the toilet. Favre's number one. Favre's number one.
I'll take a liter of cola. We don't have liter of cola.
Liter of cola.
It stands for give me some goddamn liter of cola. Well, and then of course everyone did the meow joke. They kind of like played that out, like, all right, meow. Like, okay.
I'm sorry. Are you saying meow?
Yeah.
Yeah. Why would I be saying meow?
Do I look like a cat to you, boy? Am I eating mice? Do you see me drinking milk from a saucer? Well, anyways, Ocean's 11. Let's see how the all-female reboot does if they do it. Another thing that I will bring up here, Titanfall 2. I think some boss says will be worth the wait. Really? Titanfall 2? Wasn't that basically like Call of Duty Advanced Warfare? Because that was a rip-off and a half, in my opinion.
Titan's one where you get into big-ass robots and shit?
Yeah. I mean, it wasn't. I guess I think you did have mechs in. Yeah, you do have a mech, but it's nothing crazy like Titanfall. I don't think, but it is pretty badass mech. So yeah. I don't know. I didn't really think much of the first one, so I don't think I'll think much of the second one. I don't think it's cross-platform though, and I wish it was.
Not very much is, man.
I really would like more cross-platform because it would let me reconnect with, you know, some people back on Xbox, on the Xbox world. It'd be pretty cool. And someone said Titanfall came out before the Advanced Warfare. No, I'm saying that's what I'm saying. I'm saying Advanced Warfare was a complete rip-off of Titanfall. That's exactly what I was saying. You know, in my opinion, or a very big ripoff of Titanfall. So Heavy Rain. Do you remember playing Heavy Rain?
No.
Let me tell you, that was a crazy game. Okay, and you had to make like split-second decisions. Like, oh, crap. Oh, how do I do it? Oh, shit. You know, but the story would play out, and cool, crazy stuff would happen. I think it was a PlayStation exclusive, though.
Heavy Rain.
Yeah, I kind of wish, you know, we could play Heavy Rain right now because it was really good. But it's got a crazy story to it. Crazy story. Now they're coming out with, or they're making Detroit Become Human. So I'd like to see that. I don't think it's going to be PC though. I have to check that. Yeah, I don't think Heavy Rain was PC either. I think that was only PS4.
How could Batman be that bad? I mean, there's bad PC games, but ones where they're just like, oh man, we really...
No. Let's see. Nope. So, let's see Detroit Become Human. let's look at this. Is it? I think for the PlayStation 4, exactly, because it's coming out from Sony. It's made by Sony, so obviously it's gonna be for them. Ugh, damn it! So I can't play it. And hello again to the chat. You know, just welcoming people in here. Yeah, wow. Damn it! I would like to play. I'm telling you, I really wish I could show you Heavy Rain. I really wish, and that's gonna look insane with what they're gonna do with PS4. Huh. Holy hell, that's gonna be awesome. So, I mean, I'm surprised. Well, you didn't really have PlayStation much except for the early side of it, PlayStation 2 and 1. Once 3 came out, I think you just stuck to the Xbox because, you know, it's hard to afford everything.
That and like, again, Xbox, I mean, I've heard that PlayStation got better with their the way their internet is set up, you know, like as far as friends and lists and stuff.
Yeah,
like
because
that.
it wasn't really.
But Xbox just really had this way of coming along, and it doesn't matter how good the games are, so forth and so on. But now you're gonna have like friends and shit, you know. And I know that's like some sad thing, like these are my friends or whatever. But at the same time, you get to know them after a long, long time. And when the next system comes out, for you to say like, you know what, guys, it's been a lot of fun.
Yeah.
But no, don't get me wrong, you guys are the best. But I'm gonna go over, yeah. So that doesn't really happen because mentally you're like part of their Xbox friends, everything, weird shit. But yeah, they fuck you in the head. It's fun.
Oh, yeah, wonderful. I just like, you know, I really would like to rekindle, you know, back with some Xbox friends though. But I noticed when it was on PS3, no one had headsets and everything, you know. It was like,
you know, the funny thing is now that the Xbox is up to where it's at, and I'm sure that PlayStation might be the same, but now everybody has headsets. They come with the goddamn system, and nobody fucking talks at all. Like, you'll have a whole room full of like 12 racers, 18 racers.
No one says
and nobody's
anything.
saying anything until somebody gets like really pissed off. Boom! You're a real fucking dick. And that's all you hear for like another hour and a half. Everybody's got a headset on, ain't nobody saying shit.
I wonder if it would be a great trolling game.
I don't know, man. Like, I think the whole live thing was different back then. I think people talked their asses off just because they were like, dude, I can talk to my friends in a game. And I think that novelty kind of wore off a little bit. Like, knock it off, dude. I don't care.
Yeah.
You know, the whole, like, your mom fucking sucks titties out of garbage cans, you know what I'm saying? That's gone. Nobody cares. Like, shut up, this guy's losing it. Fuck it. Nobody gets caught up in this shit anymore.
Yeah, no. And, you know, and someone says, you know, we have Grand Bandman here saying it's a clique mindset. You know, you go with your group. It is. Totally is. Now, I just, like, wish in the PC world, too, you heard more people interacting. But, yeah, I guess in the next one, what you do is you just go and you usually are in a group. Anyways, playing a game with your friends on Xbox anymore. You know, you find your clique, like you said.
Well, you know, like, I don't have, like, 100 friends on my Xbox Live account. My Xbox friends, for the most part, are people I can walk up to tomorrow and go, what's up, if I want to. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're not really, oh, Susie Cakes 59 wants me. Awesome. I'll be her friend. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck. Fuck them. I'm not your fucking friend. Well, I'm sorry. I just went off a little bit there.
Yeah, I guess you did, man. Wow. He was really from another state. Fuck you. I don't know you. I
hate game chicks. I hate guys that fucking, if there's a girl in the room, like, everybody wants to be like that hero. Hey, don't talk like that. There's a lady in here. Oh, fuck you. Are you kidding me with this crap? You think that Sweet Cakes over there is going to... I really want to meet that dude. He seems pretty nice to me online. Come on, man. Come on. And you know what? Girls eat that crap up, too, though. They're like, look at this. I'm going to get away with whatever I want because I'm a chick and everybody loves me. That's got to go. I don't deal with that shit.
I don't.
If you're playing with me online and you're a chick, you're just another person to me. I'm sorry.
Yep.
It's the truth.
Yep. Yeah, I remember, you know, and let me tell you right now, voices are deceiving. Oh,
that time that dude got you to...
thought we wouldn't bring that up, dude. Jesus, man. Gotta bring... What the hell, dude? can't ever keep your mouth shut. Oh, man.
That didn't happen.
Nope. Didn't happen at all. So, I really have nothing else on the news side of things to talk about. So, we will talk about how we're almost done with that Numera because
it's like an hour long.
Numera or
it's
whatever.
An hour long. I'll tell you what, man. For a free game, I don't mind it. It pisses me off because I'm not into those kind of games. But for a free game, it's
now Xbox 360 is getting Dirt 3 this month as well later on, and Dungeon Night.
They're still releasing titles for that thing?
Yeah, and the game's gold. If you got into 360, you're still getting it. You know, someone, we have Grand Bandman here saying, let me be the first to thank you to actually being a talk show on the talk show channels. Because I know what he's talking about, because there's a lot of stuff that wasn't a talk show, really. But I guess if it falls under, but I guess, you know, it's hard to know. Do I put it under creative or talk show? So I know what you... I know where the frustration can lie, though. I know where the frustration can lie. I had a good friend of mine get kicked off for doing gun cleaning on here. I don't know if that's a bad thing to them. I don't know.
I don't know.
And Giles here says, Dirt 3 is a pile of fuck shite. Oh, that's right. So,
hey, you know, it probably is, but I think I have Dirt 3.
Look, Dirt 3 was okay. It just had a lot of Gymkhana. And I don't like Gymkhana. It's cool to watch. And if you're good, I guess messing with the controller, it's fun. But when you're playing on a damn steering wheel, it's a pain in the ass.
Dirt 3
isn't
on 360 now. It's coming. Or is it now?
I will, which one?
Dirt.
It's
Dirt
coming,
3.
no, it's coming later on this month. But I just want to respond to Giles here in the chat because he says, get your ass back on Dirt Rally. Well, unfortunately, I can't fully drive with my left hand. I will need assistance. So I don't really want my arm jerking around too much right now because my wrist is a little messed up still, and my arm can't fully extend. It can only, like, do this.
Well,
so I can't go straight out. So,
I imagine in a last-ditch effort, you could use a control pad. In a last-ditch effort.
Yeah, but I mean the whole.
No, I hear you. I understand.
So
that's what it's for.
Cause you know, so yeah. Now, Dirt Rally, like I said, was an awesome game, and but they really kind of force you to be learning. You have to learn and keep learning and keep learning, and you're just gonna have to do like shit and keep not getting first until you really just kick ass. And that's all there is to it. I'm just trying to read chat for a second here, but give me a second. Wow, this is a lot to go through with, because we don't really have other topics. So as someone who streams, it's all too easy for people who use this to play games and not just do talk. Of course, because it's a smaller amount of people, so you know now they're trying to do it like that. But yeah. So, but I played Dirt Rally, and I think though that I'd like to see WRC 4. And what that says to me is, I guess we need to have a Dirt Rally versus WRC 4, considering that is my biggest video is Dirt 3 versus WRC. Or no, it's WRC 5, I'm sorry. WRC 4 is versus Dirt 3 is my biggest video. But WRC 5 is coming out, and I'd like to see that as well. And it looks a little more on the arcade side. Yes, I fixed that already. You'll eventually get to there. And I see people like the beard. Thank you. I enjoy the beard too. Not really, because it's quite annoying. Get food stuck in there and everything. You're like, oh, let's wash this out. So anyways, you don't want to know, but I'm not going to say anything. So anyways, now, I really was looking through the news. There's not a lot of gaming news going on right now. So it's like a lot of things are hush-hush, almost. Like, with this holiday season coming up. I don't know.
You know, I mean, we could talk about crap. We could go to GameStop and pick up a Game Informer and whatever they're going to shove down our throat about what's going to be so awesome for Christmas. And, you know, we could talk about that. That's probably what the people want to hear. I mean, they buy that shit, apparently.
Yeah.
I don't know, whatever.
Yeah, because they give you
They
that
put a
subscription.
magazine ad out on it and give it to you for free or whatever the fuck deal they gave you. Next thing you know, your kid's in there going, I want this.
I mean,
Sucks.
there's still a lot of indie games coming out, which is really cool. You know, I like to look through Steam Greenlight, which everyone should look through Steam Greenlight to a degree. You know, everyone should look and see what games you might like and try to get them on there and share them out to people. Say, hey, vote for this game to be greenlit. You know, if you can do a mass message to friends or something on Steam, hey, I want to get this game on Steam, you know, throw it on there. Because once it gets on Steam, you know, it'll most likely get better sales. You'll see it stay around, and you'll most likely see deals on it. You know, when it's not on Steam and it's trying to be greenlit, it's basically right at the person's website, and you have to buy it and at full price and whatever. So check out Greenlight on Steam in the community section every now and then, because it's pretty cool what some of the people make. I mean, I like I said, there's some tycoon games I really like. There's Automation that I bought prematurely, basically, because I shouldn't have bought it yet. It doesn't have the career mode, and there's a lot of stuff still missing, and it's been in development for a long time, but at least it's still going, I guess. And it did get greenlit on Steam. So I want to see them finish it up, though. I really would like to play it. It's a car tycoon, you know, thing where you build the car, engine, everything. Like, you design every aspect of the car for the most part. And, you know, you want to meet, like, requirements. You know, you want to sell, like, maybe it's a time when gas prices are high. So build a car that's, you know, gas efficient. Maybe it's a time when gas prices are bullcrap and no one even gives a damn. Just, you know, build a car that just guzzles it down like a freaking French whore. You know, so.
Yeah, you know what? I just want to race the car. It's just two different kinds of gamers, dude. When it comes to that nature. Like,
yeah, but you know, racing a car, okay, you have project cars.
Man, I know.
You have project cars, just gave you every car at the beginning. Every car, every track. Here you go, here's everything. Have a good one. Have fun. What do I have to look forward to? I got first. Yay. No. The whole goal is to buy your stuff.
No, I know, but if, like, there was, like, let's say, a racing game where I might have to build every aspect of the engine, you know what I'm saying? I might not like that. Or if I have to, like, manage my race team and shit like that, I might not like that. Like, you know, when things get too into shit like that, then I'm like, all right, this is kind of a fucking pain in the ass.
I cannot say that on this show right now. You seeing this?
Yeah.
Damn, Giles. Damn, man, he goes far. That's just holy shit. I'd say it on my stream. I wouldn't say it on this. But you know, but yeah, I mean, the car games are really not, you know, really that spectacular. I would like to see another Test Drive come out.
What was the last one? What was that one
Unlimited
where you were on
2.
Hawaii?
Test Drive Unlimited 2.
Yeah, I played that for a while. I played it online. You know, I had a couple friends buy the game. It just wasn't, you know, it was, we want to go play something else. It was fun for a while, and then for some reason I just put the game down one day.
Never picked it back up.
That was it.
I want to get the second one. I think I kind of burned up all extra money this month. I don't know. Maybe not. I don't know. Maybe next paycheck I can part. I'll see if I can part with $7. I think that's how much I can get Test Drive Unlimited 2 for. But I don't know, because
I don't know if you play it, man. I don't know if anybody's playing it online.
Well, I want a game I could hook up my G27 to with all that stuff and cruise around the streets. I think it's, you know, it's cool. You know, you're behind someone who's going normal speed and you just like This guy is freaking going slow. Oh crap!
Yeah, I remember with that game, the Bugatti was just a monster. You couldn't even like, hold on, I'm just gonna. Oh shit!
Oh, let's go! Oh. Yeah. So
Bugatti was a monster.
But yeah, I think I want to check that out. But I don't know how well it really works with a G27. So we'll see. We'll see if it does a full H shifter, or if it's just some sequential bull crap. I mean, because that's really where the fun is for me. Is I want a game where I want a game that's like real life, where I don't have to worry about real life consequences though. Like I'll have the consequences in game, but I want real. Like if they made a arcade / simulation, right, of Need for Speed would be a good example, right? Which they're doing a Need for Speed reboot. That's something I didn't talk. Why isn't that on there? There's a Need for Speed reboot coming. Okay, and Need for Speed is not on my favorites list.
You know what? It doesn't really, for the amount of time it's been around, I think it doesn't get, like, for some reason that falls obscure. Like, nobody really realizes how old Need for Speed is. I mean, kids on their 3DO were playing freaking Need for Speed. You know what I'm saying? Like, that series has been around way longer than Gran Turismo, or way longer than freaking Forza.
It's just very arcadey. I can't really use my wheel with that. But
I don't really...
I think I'll just play with a controller and enjoy it. But it's getting a complete reboot, and that's cool. I'd really like to see that. That's gonna be awesome. So from what I saw, they looked awesome. Which I'm hoping it's actually. I'd like a Need for Speed Underground reboot. Fully customizable cars again. Souping up the people's Hondas that everyone loves, and some old muscle cars. They had some old muscle cars in there. I'd like to just see that again. That'd be fun.
I don't know, man. I think there was a couple Need for Speeds where they like only took place at night, and it was like really holy freaking Fast and Furious. It was cool for a little while, but then as Fast and Furious got old, that shit was like, all right, yeah. Fuck.
That's probably the Undergrounds. Yeah, I think that is the Underground. I don't know. I had fun with them. I
don't know. I'm just concerned about different things.
Is the new Need for Speed
pink
out? Maybe
glow under my car. That's what I need.
Maybe I'm just crazy. Hold on. Need for Speed reboot. When did that? Will launch on November 3rd. Nope, it's out tomorrow. That's what it is. How much is it gonna cost though? I don't know. Oh, sorry about the mic. PC. On PC. Need for Speed. Well, EA announced detail about Xbox.
Well, they haven't played it safe with the way the car looks, that's for sure. The ATS-V still follows the arts and science design motif Cadillac debuted over a decade ago.
On November
but really,
3rd,
it's matured wonderfully.
Can't wait. That's going to be awesome. Oh, man, it's a $50 game. We're going to have to wait for that because I'm not paying that up front. Unless someone wants to give me an early Christmas. Not happening? Okay, I just had to check. Alright, so. What?
Nothing, dude.
What? Don't. Hey.
Enjoy. Go on.
Alright. I think we're getting, like, towards the end here, but I do want to make some look up real quick. How we're looking with, what would it be? Skywind, right?
Oh, I don't know if that do you think that's real?
It is real. What the fuck are you talking about? It is real.
Who's even develop? I mean, is it being developed, or is it just is it?
Okay, here's a good example of it, right? What is it? The Game Dev Tycoon, right? There's a part, like a scenario that comes up with some games where people are like, hi, I'm an independent developer that wants to take on, revamping this game, and am I allowed to or no? And it's basically the same thing. It's like these people are coming together remaking this game, and who knows? Maybe
they can't possibly make a profit off it. I mean, like Bethesda's going to be right in their shit. Like, this is not one of our fucking products.
Maybe Bethesda might buy it from them.
Maybe, but I mean,
if it's really good,
I mean, it seems like a huge project to undertake. To not have, you know, like any kind of real backing or anything.
All right, let's say they priced it at. Let's say they even did sell it for $10.
Yeah, they can't sell it. If they sell it, they're gonna get their asses sued.
Maybe, well, I don't know. Maybe they got the. I don't know, but do we have a release date? September 8th. It's kind of available. Putting their heart into making the. Is it available? Public download. The team here at TS Renewal, but to make it first, share our fans. Due to the alpha stage of the project, we decided to keep our internal and update via our various YouTube channels listed at the fact.
We're giving it away. We're not trying to get sued. That's just it.
To make sure that our fans get the experience. Alpha stage, internal update. I don't know. Hold on.
It's just such a massive project to give away for free.
Still work in progress. Hard for anyone not directly involved to probably know it is a bug. Simply unfinished at this stage. Greatly appreciate your interest in fans and projects. Okay.
I'm really questioning if that thing is gonna exist, man. I don't know. It's
gonna exist, man. It's really been they're working their butts off. With a community project such as this, progress often comes at an irregular rate and is hard to predict. Currently, we have been experiencing a steady level of activity of several key sectors that have benefited the project immensely. We have a release date in mind. We will undoubtedly notify our fans via YouTube page here. So, you can go to their YouTube page, you know, which is UC. Okay, no, we're not gonna go into that. I'll put the link down below the video on YouTube. For anyone in the chat right now, we're going to go, and this is going to be their YouTube page if you want to check it out. Skywind, I can't wait. It's Skyrim and Morrowind. I mean, you got to look at this. This is what it's come to. This is it here on the screen. Maybe we should show some people.
Are we looking at Skywind? I mean,
yeah, this is Skywind. Putting music and voice acting, and I'm guessing these people did it at like colleges and whatnot.
That's what I just cannot. Dude, this is a massive
know,
project
it's
to just give away for free. That's
I don't know how, but it's obviously not fake. It's obviously not fake. So. It's been going on for a long time and been talked about for a very long time, and
that's what I'm saying. It's been talked about for a very long time, and I think it's going to continue to be talked about for a very long time. Yes. By the time you're like, oh yeah, that one they were gonna make with it, maybe then it'll come out.
Okay, Mr. Doubtful.
I'm just.
Alright, we're getting it. Okay. So, we're gonna play this. Okay, I know. Alright. So, we're gonna turn this on and play this. So, do we have some...
The Elder Scrolls Renewal Project invites all members of the community with the appropriate skills to join our team and visit the website at tsrenewal.com. Join us for another look into the making of Skywind.
We're gonna just get to some, like, the making of Skywind. So, you look at all this. I think they're in a school. You know, someone has school connections or something. You know.
That's what I'm saying, though, man. This is paying for this shit.
People doing it out of their own mind. Like, I'll bet you, like, kids in college are like got together. Do this for them. Let's do this. So you've got music going on, right? And then you've got the artwork. This is the alpha footage for some landscape, and it looks amazing. It looks like a game that would be out today. You know, by far.
The quality is going to be. It would just. mean, that's not saying Skywin, but I mean, if you got me thinking Skyrim, better come across with some goddamn Skyrim-looking stuff.
It's going to be better than a Skyrim.
No, I know.
Exploration is crucial to the true Elder Scrolls experience. An articulate and intriguing setting that immerses the player while still accessible is the one and only goal here.
The game company's gonna be like, hold on,
Our
hold on, hold on.
3D artists are successfully creating unique visuals for every region
College
of
kids
Morrowind,
want to do it?
giving them each a particular
Maybe we'll even
feel
promise them a
when you
career if they
discover
do a
them.
good job. Let's have them do it.
At this time, the exterior world space
Now,
is
this is
roughly
11
half
months
done.
ago, so who
And
knows
while
how
most
far
regions are
they've gotten
claimed
in a
and
year.
being worked on, we invite all with adequate creation kit experience to help us in this enormous
See, like,
endeavor.
they've, like, I don't know, it's just crazy what they can do. It's absolutely amazing. You know, so you have people with the artwork here. I mean, you got to think, if people really love something, they devote their time into it. You know, that's what they want to do.
I guess if they give it away, maybe they can't get sued, right? And at least they can attach their name to it.
Those actors who qualify
At least they can attach their name to
should
it.
check in regularly
So they
throughout
can
the
say,
month
like,
of
I was
December
responsible
and
for
start
this.
recording for their assigned characters.
Whatever.
After
You know,
this
I guess kinda
lengthy
like what every
process,
little indie
an
dependent
organized
guy
spreadsheet
kinda
will be
hopes
able to
for, you know.
sort dialogue and assign idle banter to the appropriate character.
That's exactly
No more voice
a
actors
big
are needed
step
for
right
the time
there.
being,
Huge.
unless you have extraordinary
So we
talent
don't need
and
to
the
look at all their graphs and
mental and
stuff.
architectural
Who
skills to
cares
flesh out
about
the
their
game
But
world.
basically, you see
However,
like the
any and all
shadows,
3D
like
modelers working to help are in high
tree,
demand in
how
order
like
to
their
create
houses
and
within
recreate
trees. Like
all
they're doing some
with expertise.
people who know some real
Our
serious
audio
shit
team's goal is to
are doing this.
Real serious shit.
They know some real serious shit. Like
Yeah,
I'm just
I hear
saying.
you. I understand.
Okay, so
Some serious shit.
with little
look,
resources or
look,
information.
look. Serious shit. All right. So, anyways, I think we've really hit it to an end tonight. We really got nothing else we can really speak of. So, all the audio. I don't know what. Maybe all the audio in there is just amazing, if that's what you're talking about. But anyways, let's get to what I had to say, and that is we have to wrap this up. The show is an end tonight.
It's over.
And I want to thank you all for coming out, watching the show. But for anyone on YouTube,
thanks.
there's a subscribe button. You can subscribe button that you can hit down over on that side, and then like you see down below me up there. There you go. When you see over there, right, that is like all the places you can see my action going on, which is Twitter at ReadySetGame87, Twitch.tv at ReadySetGame87, Hitbox.tv/ReadySetGame87, and guess what? You can also go to YouTube.com/C/ReadySetGame87. Look at that. Just all of them are that way. So it's pretty damn simple to get to every channel that I'm on and to follow things that I say and what videos I like and what's going on. So if you're on YouTube, like the video, and if you don't like it, leave a comment. And if you just want to leave a comment. Maybe we'll talk about something you left in the comments on the next show. We'll see what's going on. But, share this out to people and share out some of my other videos. And for everyone here tonight, thanks all for watching again. And we'll see you all next time.
Good night.
Good night. Later.